A train was racing toward the man, but she was desperately trying to move the speed limit valve on the tracks. Keith was pushing herself so hard because there were $1 billion worth of art pieces on the train. Her accomplices were at the console, constantly speeding up the train to make it derail at the curve, landing exactly where they had planned. The train's speed had already reached 96 kilometers per hour, and it was still accelerating. The security personnel inside the train could hardly stand. Mark and Amy reached the curve, watching the train spark and blaze. But it still didn't derail at that spot. They immediately sensed something was wrong and urgently warned their accomplices that the train hadn't stopped. Mark instructed the people at the console to continue speeding up the train. Not far ahead was another sharp curve, and the problem was, there was a speed limit valve there too. Hearing from the console about the location of the valve, Keith raced on her motorcycle to get there. Upon arriving, she began searching for the valve. Unfortunately, Stan crashed into his accomplice Keith. Even worse, Stan wasn't paying attention. Now, the hope was entirely on Keith. It must be said that lying on the ground and watching the tracks clearly was a better view. Keith held her breath and focused, shooting at the valve. After several shots, she finally disabled the valve. Amy, who had been chasing the train, suddenly had a bad feeling. The train was too high now, and if it derailed, they might not survive either. Just as she was thinking, the train's front had already gone off the tracks.